Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Openfront.io. Today we have a Gateway to the Atlantic map. I've sort of had mixed experiences with this map. Of course, I've had mixed experiences with all the maps lately. I haven't really had much luck doing good in a free-for-all. Usually I just get beat out by the other players. I don't know if I'm screwing up my mid-game, if I'm not being aggressive or not enough, or what, but it has been a bit of a struggle recently. So I think my early game is good. I think being able to expand and capture a lot of territory, I usually do alright with that. I don't always end up on the leaderboard, but I usually end up with a decent chunk of land. Nothing earth-shattering, but as long as I take my time, gradually expand, and don't overextend, I usually do okay. But then the mid-game comes, and once I deal with the bots, it's just like everybody else kind of expands way faster than I do, and I don't really know why. It's beyond me. I don't get it. I don't know if I'm not being aggressive enough, if I'm not attacking with a large enough percentage, because obviously, like, the amount of troops you attack with directly correlates to the amount of land you take. So, like, if I full send on this, I just gobble it up, and the faster you take that land, the better, typically. But it's also a really bad idea to full send, because you lose a lot of troops, or at least you seem to. So I don't know. I don't know what's best. The meta has changed a lot lately, and I don't feel like I've quite caught up. But like, let's do like big attack ratios until we start bordering other players, and we're just gonna see how this goes. Because again, if you just delete a player, you don't lose that many troops. You get it back, so you might as well. And the faster you take land in the early game, the better off you are. Typically. There we go. We're at 50,000 troops already. Let's go ahead and push in on this spot as well. Now, this player could boat across here. I don't necessarily know if they'll be so inclined to do that, though. But let's go ahead and we'll go down to a 50% attack ratio, just to finish cleaning up these bots, because I don't want this guy to do a sudden attack across the strait at me. Although I could do one to him. I don't really think that's necessary. I do want to bring down this player quickly, though, so let's try that. Nice. Very good. Alright, we're doing extremely well so far. I'm happy with this. I don't know if we'll stay happy with this, but at least for now, we're doing alright. Didn't really mean to send quite that many troops there, but it happens, I guess. All right, let's recover some troops and attack some of these bots, because we want to keep expanding. We don't want to just sit and not gain troops. That would be a bad idea. And this player is the player that I'm worried about the most. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and try to recover some of our troops, because we did do a lot of big attacks there. Let's go down to 30%. There we go. also going to put a bunch of warships out here. Alright, well, this spot is extremely weak. You see how fast you capture land in this version of the game? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how fast you take land. There we go. Go ahead and push on this spot. And we're doing a good job. We're doing a good job. There we go. I think they've adjusted some numbers on how fast you take land that doesn't have a lot of territory in it. Because I've been feeling like my attacks on weaker players have been like taking a lot more land, like that. Like, that is absurd how fast they took that land. Alright, let's keep building more cities. We're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. Take out that bot. Eventually, the players are going to start nuking us, though. Or they're going to team up on us. Really do big pushes. Like, even this tiny attack is just deleting this bot. Yeah, it's funny. We'll take this player. Nice. Now, I am a little bit worried about this player up here. But you know, what we could do is something like that. Maybe these players will team up on them. One can only hope, right? Let's take down this player. Yeah, you just click on a player and they go away. It's crazy how fast you capture people in this update. I think somebody mentioned that it is a bug right now in the game. Like, this isn't what's supposed to be happening. Players shouldn't just be disappearing like this. We're just going to have like a massive naval war here. That's okay. There we go. And we click on a player and they disappear. Nice. Here we go. Now, this same thing can happen to me. I do have to be careful. Like, somebody could just right-click and delete me, and then it would be sad. But yeah, this is a problem. This kind of balance in the game is a real problem. This shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening at all. Like, you shouldn't just be able to click players away before they can react. And I may just take a break from this game until this problem is fixed. Because this isn't good. This is the way that you win this game, is you just click and people die if you're powerful enough. Let's see if we can bring down ARG here. We sure can. And just like that, poof, they're gone. Hashtag not my open front. Let's just make this player disappear. There we go. Like, I'm sure this is a problem that'll be fixed eventually. I hope. But right now, it's too much. It's too fast. Other players can't react to this if I just click away their empire. Ooh. I need to be careful there. Alright, let's recover our troops. Let's slow down a little bit here. Because I did overextend a bit. Not much, but a bit. Who is this? Landman? Okay, Landman. Yeah, you do have to be a little bit careful about overextending in this, because players will do big attacks, and they will also take big chunks of land off of you. But, yeah, when you have such a dominant position, it doesn't really matter. I give these guys a lot of credit for trying, because you gotta try, and I think that's one of the things that a lot of players don't realize, and it tends to be when and why they lose, is because a lot of times people will just give up. They'll be like, oh, well, I can't get first place, so I might as well just kind of, aim for second place. But if all of the players united to push you off of the crown, like, they can do a lot of damage. They can maybe even win the game. Or weaken you to the point where they can win. Because here's the thing, like, there's a whole curve with the growth. If you can get the crown low enough on their curve where they're not getting troops very fast, then even a massive player will lose. Also, just an FYI, OpenFront.io now has a Patreon. Evan is back to his day job. I really recommend people check it out if they're interested in the game. But yeah, like, it's just to say that I have full send. Like, look how low my growth goes when I don't have any troops. It goes the whole way down to plus 5,000. That's not a lot of troops. That's not a lot of troops at all. But, yeah, this is the spin. Like, you just click and a faction disappears. That's way too fast. But, either way, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and, why was that ridiculously slow? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But until next time, happy gaming.